Yes, I had already filmed it. I'm such a trickster. Hi, my name's Alex, if you're new. If you watched my last video, which was my Japan haul, I asked you if you wanted to see a makeup look using all of the makeup that I got. Obviously, I knew the answer was yes. And so this is me from the past talking about a future video that I'm about to film. It's really confusing. Basically, I'm going to be creating a makeup look using all of the makeup that I got in Japan. So my face is freshly cleansed. I used my typical like Aven moisturizer. So I picked up like a few different sunscreens, which I showed you in my haul video. The one that I'm gonna be using today is going to kind of like act as my foundation. This is a new one that I wanna try. This is La Roche-Posay, which is a French brand, but I did pick it up in Japan, which is why it's all up in Japanese on the back. This is the BB cream in number 2. They had 1 and 2, and 1 just seemed like a little too neutral. I don't know if this is gonna be too dark, but I do have like a light concealer, so we'll see how this goes. But I was really intrigued by this because it's SPF 50, and I love the idea of a sunscreen that's tinted that can act as like a foundation replacement. I also picked up this Comfort Makeup Cream, which is a primer, which I'm not going to be trying right now, simply because I have like a lot of SPF, or like a fair amount of SPF products to try. So I'll be trying this probably like off screen and then reporting back. It might pop up in later videos. By the way, nothing I'm wearing right now I picked up in Japan, but look at how cute these earrings are. They're from this brand called, I actually don't know how to pronounce it. It's my middle name, Anele, but with 2 N's. Anele? Anele, maybe? I don't know. Targeted ad, but like they were so cute and I was like, I have to get them, so I did. I'll link them down below. So I'm actually just going to apply this with my fingers. It's definitely a little bit dark, but I like the golden tone, so I will be able to brighten up a little bit with my concealer. So if you didn't see my haul video, basically what I did was I just went into a Japanese like drugstore. They had a bunch of like skincare and makeup brands, and I mean, it was very overwhelming because obviously I don't speak Japanese, so I was just kind of looking at things that seemed interesting. I used the translator app on my phone. If you didn't know, the iPhones have like a translation, I think it's just called Translate. If you search it on your phone, and you can like take photos of different languages and then translate them to English or whatever language you speak. And so I did that quite a bit, but it's like kind of hit or miss. So I was just kind of walking around and being like, this looks like a blush. I'll buy this. This is eyeshadow. I'll buy this. Okay, we are looking a little shiny and a little golden. So I'm gonna go in with this concealer that I picked up from the brand Luna. Oh, it's actually SPF 34. Again, bought these when I was in Japan. All the labels are in Japanese, so I will do my best. Oh, this is a Korean brand. So this is made in Korea. Luna in a shade. So yeah, I'll do my best to link everything down below. But so I'm going to brighten, do a little bit of brightening and concealing with this. Feels very nice. I thought the color looked really good. I was a little hesitant to buy complexion products simply because it's just like there weren't any testers and it's like a little difficult to tell, you know? I'm gonna blend this out using my Rephr 36 brush. Shout out to Rephr. Rephr is a Japanese brand. So we're on theme here. This is actually gonna work out because I don't have a bronzer, I only have a contour. Oh, that's nice. Nice formula. So a lot of people were speculating why I was in Japan because I have talked about a secret brush. And yes, obviously it's with Rephr. Obviously, like that's not a surprise, just based on like how it looks and all of that. But I wasn't going there specifically for this brush. We had a friend who was getting married, so we were going to a wedding and basically just turned it into a vacation. But I was going to try and meet up with the Rephr team and go to their headquarters, but unfortunately they're located on like the opposite end of Japan. We went to Kamakura, Hayama for the wedding, Kyoto, Osaka, and then Tokyo. And unfortunately, where they are located was like a 10-hour train ride from like Kyoto. So we couldn't make it happen. But yeah, the trip was absolutely incredible. And I was so sad to leave. I can't wait to go back. I cannot wait to go back. The food was incredible. The shopping is amazing. I wish I'd made that more of a priority. I definitely didn't. Because like I said, this wasn't a work trip or anything. This was, you know, a vacation. But if I go back, which I absolutely want to, I'm definitely going to make shopping a priority because the shopping was amazing. Also, loving this combination for my complexion right now. Sunscreen, or the BB cream, is making my skin look super duper hydrated, gave like really nice color. And this concealer is a really nice formula. Beautiful color, like perfect color for me. Blending so nicely. I'm trying to use a brush so as not to disturb the SPF. I mean, I don't know. It's really cool that this concealer has an SPF as well. Kind of doing like an underpainting situation. I'm just going in with a fluffy brush to do some blending, soften things, make sure that there's no like harsh areas. We did spend the majority of our time in Tokyo, and we saw like pretty like dope fashion everywhere that we went. I would say as far as makeup goes, I saw some really pretty makeup, like very, you know, pretty shimmer, some nice colors and stuff, but for the most part it wasn't particularly outrageous. For the most part it was very subdued, you know, kind of just like enhancements, fun like shimmer and a little bit of color with like an emphasis on like the outer corner and lower lash line. Beautiful formulas. They're like setting so nicely. I feel like they're not going to move. I do have like a little bit of shine still, so I might set with a powder, but I'm kind of loving this. What brand is this? This is La Roche-Posay. So I might actually buy the other one that I didn't pick up, just because it was a little bit lighter. It looked like it would be a little too neutral, but I don't know. I feel like I can make it work. Oh, I totally forgot. I picked up this sheet mask, a pack of sheet masks at the drugstore. I don't know how to say this. Fancil, maybe Fancil. Once again, all in Japanese, made in Japan. So this is a Japanese brand. And my skin was starting to like suffer at the end because I was eating like not drinking enough water and eating a lot of Japanese candies. So I kind of went through these really fast. I only have 2 left, but they're so nice, like so incredibly nice. So I'm gonna try to see if I can pick more of these up because I really, really like them. They're like super like milky, you know, creamy feeling without being heavy. If moisturizers or if sheet masks, like moisturizing sheet masks tend to like break you out. I didn't have that experience. It was just like a nice hydrating like pre-makeup or like post-makeup ritual. Okay, I just did my brows off camera really quick because I didn't have a brow product. I thought I bought one, and if I did, I don't know where it went. So I'm gonna have to double check my suitcases, but I thought there was one around here. I don't know. There was one that I was like on the fence about. Maybe I didn't end up buying it. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna just apply a little bit of powder. I'm gonna use the Givenchy Prism Libre. I can't speak French. I can't even like try to have a French accent. I'm just gonna focus this like mostly in the center where I got a little shine happening. And I'm using my Skin Perfector. This is the F67 from Sigma. Did you notice that I didn't use a color corrector? Exciting. Changing shit up. And then I'm just gonna take a little bit of that on my eyelids as well. I used a little bit of that BB cream on my eyelids, so I'm basically just gonna use that as my eye primer. Just apply like a bunch of powder so that it doesn't get, I don't get skipping. Takes me back to like the days when I used to just use concealer as my eyeshadow primer and then set with a powder. 2016 throwback, shout out. Okay, the contour palette, I'm so intrigued. How did I get lip liner on it already? I'm super intrigued by. This is from Etude. You know? It says made in Korea. I thought Etude was a... am I crazy? I thought it was a British brand. I don't know. But look at these contour colors. For fair olive skin, especially if you have warmth. So I think this is like the perfect color to contour. So I'm gonna use this for like my nose and like maybe underneath my jawline. And then this color I think would be fantastic to contour like my eyelids. I don't know if I'm gonna do that though today because I have some color to play with. But I think also for like cheekbones. Cheekbones would be great. So I'm going to start with, well, secret brush, and then I'm gonna pick up the lightest contour shade. I'm just gonna run that lightly along my lower jawline. I've already got a little bit of shaping happening because the BB cream was annoying, a little dark. My lighting feels like it's really off. You'll have to let me know. I don't know, I didn't change anything, but like, I don't know, I've been gone for a while, so like, it feels strange. It feels like somebody came in here and just like moved everything around. I'm gonna pick up the other shade. This is a super like light and blendable formula. I'm just gonna kick these cheekbones out a little bit. Usually with a palette like this, I would use one shade to contour and one to bronze, but I think this is just like a really nice contour color for my cheekbones. So I kind of like having the options for different areas of my face. Hit just like the outer part of my temple right here with whatever's left over. I think that's nice. How do we feel? I do feel like a little bit of my oil is coming through from the sunscreen probably, but... And then I'm gonna grab my A504. This is Angie from Hot and Flashy. This is her collab with BK Beauty. Use this tiny little brush to do some contouring of my lips and my nose. The typical. Yeah, that color is really nice. It's very subtle. It works especially well with the BB cream. But did that BB cream not make my skin look like super duper smooth? With the exception of like this little breakout that I have? Right? I don't know, I like it. Gotta pick up that other color. I also didn't take powder everywhere, but I feel like things are blending nicely. Yeah, I think that color is nice. It's, I think that color is nice. It's like warm enough, but also cool enough, you know? Fan of that. If you're like a very pale, warm olive, I think these tones would be really nice on you. I just need this little guy to go away, so I'm just gonna grab Bare Minerals Well Rested real quick on my Refer 23 brush and just like pop it on top of this guy and just, we're gonna pretend that they're not there. Pretending you're not there. Magic. Gone. Love that. This is one of those random products where you're like, I don't feel like I need this, but when you have it, you actually use it a lot. And I can't live without it. Okay, I picked up this really interesting blush. Obe? I have no idea. Once again, all in Japanese. I'm not even entirely sure how to open it. Okay, so I turn that. And then you press it on the back of your hand first. These are the directions. Oh, turn, press against the back of the hand. Sticker off. Oh shit, turn which way? Sticker back. Okay, turn towards this little symbol. My nails. Open it, how do I open it? How do I open it? Oh God. I don't know what this little thing is for. Okay. It's a little puff. It's coming out. So you pat it. Oh, so you turn it once and then you pat it. See? Against your hand so that it starts to come out. Oh, cute. Oh, it's coming out. This is so exciting. I'm afraid I don't want too much to come out. Very subtle. All right. I guess I'll just go in. Oh, it's got some little like glitter bits popping out. What the fuck is this thing for? Okay, ready? Oh, it's working. Ooh, that's actually really nice. Okay. I actually really like that. That's such a pretty color. It was hard to choose. I wanted to get all of them. But I also didn't want to go insane. So I got like this kind of like pretty, I thought universal pink. Oh, uh-oh, too much. Oh, okay, that's fine. It's a very sheer and fine formula. So even if it comes out a little bit too much, it's like pretty easy to blend. Oh, big fan, big fan. Love the color. This little thing is annoying though, because I keep stabbing myself in the eye. It's so pretty. Big fan, big fan. Wish I could tell you what color it is. Once again, I will try to link everything down below. Packaging is really cute. Super confused about this situation though. Don't know what that is. No idea what that is. Doesn't tell me. But I love it. It's so pretty. Okay, so it's sort of like a warmer pink. So the eyeshadows that I picked up are so random. I was trying to buy things that I didn't like already have. This is the brand Chaco? No idea, dude. I have the shade, so orange. Oh wait, what? It says that it's an eyeshadow, cheek color, lip color, and eyeliner. The ones I got are matte. The orange and then this shade are matte. And then this one is a pearl shade. And this one is an eyeshadow and an eyeliner, is what it says. MA7 orange, MA11, and PE06. So no primer, literally just that like tinted BB cream with the concealer, and I have zero creasing. Like it's just, it looks really nice. So nice. Love. Looks like very, 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 very sheer. Ooh, very creamy. Nice, nice. Soft, very soft. So I have to keep in mind, I got some eyeliners that are, I got a blue and a green eyeliner that I want to use, which kind of goes with my top, so that's all good. But the only mascara I picked up is blue. It's dark blue. So that's the vibe right now. So we're gonna go in with this purple to begin with. So I'm gonna start off with a little blending brush. This is my Refer 13 brush. Picking up purple on the outer corner of my eye. Bringing it into my crease just a little. Ooh, very nice. Ooh, very nice. So I'm looking down into a mirror right now. I'm just gonna fade that gently. I'm gonna like kind of focus it like just in this outer upper V, and then just gently kind of like bring it out a little bit. I'm trying to emulate some of the makeup placements that I saw when I was in Japan. Just gonna wipe off that brush on my little Sigma Switch Travel and blend this a little bit. I'm gonna keep everything like really delicate. That's so nice, blends really beautifully. I like hardly have to tap off my brush too. Just like very, very, very fine pigment. Reminds me of Makeup by Mario and also Lisa Eldridge eyeshadows. That very, very, I mean, sorry, not Makeup by Mario. I mean, his formulas are very fine as well, but Hindash and the selvage. You know, like you can just create like a really nice wash pretty easily. And I really wish I had purchased a hell of a lot more, but it just wasn't the trip for that this time around. Next time. Patting to build up that pigment. Again, just kind of like blending gently into the center. And then with my eyes open, looking straight ahead and just kind of like flicking it out into a little bit of a wing shape, but I don't want anything too intense. Very pretty, like that a lot. I'm not the biggest fan of purple, which is why I picked this up, because I was like, do something different. Okay, Refer 02 brush, this little guy, and I'm going to focus this on the outer corner of the lower lash line right there, bringing it in just a little bit, just to that iris. And keeping it kind of like straight. I'm gonna just like blot off what's left and kind of like do the same sort of thing that I did on the top, just bringing it out very lightly, keeping it nice and soft. Kind of just following, I have this like line, this natural line right here on my lower lash line, so literally just kind of like filling that in, essentially. Work with your anatomy, you guys. Don't work against it, work with it. Okay, and then also from Etude, wait. JK, what brand is this? I have no idea. Huh. This is the Tear Eyeliner. I'll find it somewhere. I feel like it was Etude. I don't know. BE 101. I don't know, they had like a few different colors. I thought this one was really pretty. So I'm gonna use this. It's called Tear Eyeliner, which I thought was really cute. I did see, one thing that I saw a lot were a lot of like pops of shimmer, like on the lower lash line here, in the inner corner. I think it was mostly there, so I think that's what I'm gonna do with this. I actually did use this when I was there. So I think I'm gonna line, once again, using my anatomy. I have this line right here, this little plane in between these lines underneath the purple, so I'm just going to line that underneath that purple, bringing it into the inner corner, and then just kind of fading. So just lining underneath like that. Let's do the other eyeliners. So I got, these are from Uzu Eye Opening Liner. So I got blue and green. Once again, I wanted color, you know, I wanted color. So I think I'm gonna start off with the blue and then go in with green. They seemed really nice. These did have testers and they seem to draw really nicely. They're felt tipped liners, just so you guys know. But look at that color payoff. I thought it was really good. Just like sloppily connecting it back, and then I can kind of like clean up and do a bat wing situation. Nice pigment. They're not like the most opaque, but it's decent pigment, and you can like layer, like they draw over each other pretty nicely. Right? Isn't that color so nice? I just thought it was so pretty. With that purple. Don't worry, we're not gonna leave the lids completely blank. And then I wanna incorporate a little bit of the green. I just don't know how. Okay, with the green, I'm going to line the rest of my eyeline and then kind of like, I think, go over the blue. So just kind of lining like on top. It's a nice formula. They're like pretty liquidy. But the felt tip is pretty firm, so you have a lot of control over it. Just gets a little difficult in areas where you have like crepier skin, which I definitely do. And then I'm gonna fade it out. So just lining like that. So it's kind of creating the effect of like an ombre. Ooh, I like. And remember, we have a blue mascara, a dark blue mascara. I'm just gonna hit my face with a little bit of highlighter. I'm just gonna use my one from VESCA because it's right here. It's VESCA Moonlight. And put a tiny bit of that in here. Can't even really see it. It just kind of looks like a little bit of a glow. And then I'm just gonna take my ring finger and pick up a little bit of that and just pat it on the lid. Like the naked part, literally like the tiniest amount. Just so there's like a little bit of something there. There's like a little bit of a reflect, but it's still like a naked lid, you know? I just want it to look a little, I mean, obviously we have a lot of liner and stuff going on here, so I just don't want this to look completely undone. Also, as I get older, just because like I have like a pretty deep crease in here, I just always have like something creasing in that area. And I've decided that I'm fine with it. So we're all gonna be fine with it. I'm loving this. This is so fun. Okay, let's do the mascara and then we can finish off the lips because the lip products are really fun too. I'm nervous about this mascara though because it didn't say anything about waterproof. I meant to buy a waterproof mascara. There was one at the airport, like last call, basically, duty free, but it was so expensive. And I was like, which I probably should have just got it. So this is Ouzo as well, Ouzo Mote mascara, and it's dark blue. So I'm gonna curl with my rougher lash curler. They had a bunch of different colors, but the blue seemed like most interesting. Like they had like burgundy and like stuff like that. But yeah, this is definitely not gonna hold my lashes up. Can you even see that it's blue? It's hard to see from this distance. I kind of feel like you can't even tell that it's blue. I'm gonna go in with another coat on the top. I'm just gonna pull it to the side since it's definitely not gonna hold a curl. I'm just gonna like make it more angled. Yeah, like that. That's my go-to if I know a mascara is not gonna hold a curl. Cute. Wait, this is so freaking cute. I love it. So much fun. I feel like the blending on this side sucks. Let me fix this real quick. The lip products are so fun. So I got 3 lip products. 2 are the same, but in different colors. Etude once again. So this is the Fixing Tint. I did use one of these when I was there and I absolutely loved it. Like I just loved it so much. It was so nice. And then I also got this one, which is, I'm not entirely sure, Androme. It's an ampersand, and then it says Ndrome, I think. This is the Juicy Lasting Tint. So tints are big up in there. This formula I really, really liked. This one, the outside, I thought it was gonna be way more pink, which I thought would like really, you know, complement this, but it's actually like not super pink. I mean, it'll go with the blush, I think. I kind of want to try this one though. So what I'm going to do is just apply this as usual, and then maybe I'll do a little something with a lip liner. It smells like strawberry. All right, I'm just going to let this sit for a second, and then I'm just going to kind of like blot it out with my fingers. I'm just gonna go in with Peri Para Milky Brown Lip Liner around the edges. That's really pretty. It looks so natural. It's like super comfortable. You can leave it like thicker as like more of a gloss, or you can just kind of like blot it out and it leaves this really pretty tint on your lips. I love it. So gorge. That color actually works nicely with this makeup look too. All right guys, so this is the look up close and personal. I don't know if you can really tell. I feel like I can't tell that the mascara is blue, but I don't know. It's like very subtle. I feel like everything really works nicely together. I'm very impressed by those eyeliners. They drew on so beautifully. And the eyeshadow is like so incredibly soft. First of all, I love this makeup look. All right guys, that's all the makeup that well, almost all the makeup. I mean, I showed it to you. All the makeup that I got when I was in Japan, makeup and skincare. I have a couple other sunscreens that I'm still trying out. I'll keep you guys updated on this, but I have 2 other sunscreens that I'm testing right now that I think are faves. Yeah, and the only products that I didn't use were that and then the Etude fixing tints, which I tried and immediately fell in love with. So highly recommend these. Again, not all the brands are Japanese, but I was, in Japan and this is what I found in their drugstore. So if you have any specific like Japanese brands that you want me to test out, I'm down, dude, because I'm loving everything. Like I loved everything when I was there. So I will absolutely place some orders. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, share with friends, all the things that are annoying to do. And let me know what you want to see next. I was nervous, to be honest, if we were going to be able to pull off that BB cream because it was so like bronzy looking on my pale ass skin, but I think it worked. Faces might be a little bit darker than my hands, but it's okay. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.